Everyone, it's Ms. Spencer. Today we're going to be doing metric conversions involving whole numbers. The objective for today is that students will be able to convert between metric measurements involving whole numbers. Let's relate the metric system to the place value system. Here we have a place value chart. In the center is our ones place. In the center of the metric system we focus on 3 units in the metric system: meters, grams, and liters. Meters is used to measure distance. Grams is used to measure weight. Liters is used to measure liquid capacity. So if we're going bigger than units, we have deca, hecto, and kilo. These are our prefixes. We put them in front of the unit that we're using. So we may have kilometers, kilograms, or kiloliters. The metric system that is smaller than units would be deci, centi, and milli. Once again, these are our prefixes. We put them in front of the unit that we're dealing with. So we may have millimeters, milligrams, and milliliters. We can use a mnemonic device to help us remember the order of our metric system. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Here, the K in king helps us remember K for kilo. The H in Henry helps us remember the H in hecto. The D in died helps us remember the D in deca. The U in unusually helps us remember the U in units. The D in drinking helps us remember the D in deci. The C in chocolate helps us remember the C in centi. And the M in milk helps us remember the M in milli. Here, just like the place value system, deca is 10 times greater than units. Hecto is 10 times greater than deca, and kilo is 10 times greater than hecto. So if we were comparing kilometers to meters, we can see we're moving over 1, 2, 3 places. So we're going to do 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. Kilometers is 1,000 times larger than meters. Same with going smaller. Units is 10 times greater than deci. Deci is 10 times greater than centi. Centi is 10 times greater than milli. If we were comparing meters to millimeters, we can see that we're going with 3 places over. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000. So meters is 1,000 times larger than millimeters. So let's think about the size of these measurements. Here we have 1 millimeter. 1 millimeter is about the size of the tip of your pencil. 1 centimeter is about the width of a fingernail. The width is going side to side. The guitar is about 1 meter long. And kilometers is a little over half of a mile. So you may want to measure kilometers by running or with using a car. When a unit is smaller, you need more of that unit, so you multiply. Notice here, we have 1 millimeter, which is really small, and we're comparing it to 1 centimeter, which goes from the 0 to the 1. If you counted each of these, you could see that we would need 10 of these very small millimeters to make up 1 centimeter. We need more millimeters because it's a smaller unit. So if we're going to convert 1 centimeter to millimeters, we can use our place value system or our metric system up here to help us. We're going from centimeters to millimeters. We're moving over 1 place to the right, so we're going to multiply by 10. 1 centimeter times 10 is 10 millimeters. Same thing here. When a unit is bigger, you need less of that unit, so you divide. So here we have 1 centimeter, that we need less centimeters to make up the same amount of millimeters. If we have 10 millimeters, we can use our metric system at the top to help us. We're going from millimeters to centimeters. We're going 1 place value to the left, which means that we're going to be dividing here. 10 millimeters divided by 10 is 1 centimeter. Let's use a table to convert measurements. Here we have 4 kilograms, and we want to rewrite that as grams. We can use our mnemonic device to help us. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Kilo, hecto, deca, units, deci, centi, milli. Let's use a table to help us. We're going from kilograms, so that's why it's listed first, to grams. Grams is smaller, so we know we need more of it. We're going to be multiplying. So we're going from kilo to units. We're going to be moving over 3 places to the right. 1, 2, 3. Let's multiply 10 times 10 times 10, which is 1,000. We're multiplying kilograms times 1,000 to get the same number of grams. Let's fill in our kilograms. I like to start at 1 and then build up so that I can see the pattern and help me make sure I'm correct. 1 kilogram times 1,000 is 1,000 grams. 2 kilograms times 1,000 is 2,000 grams. 3 kilograms times 1,000 is 3,000 grams. 4 kilograms times 1,000 is 4,000 grams. So 4 kilograms equals 4,000 grams. Let's try converting 6 centimeters to millimeters. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Kilo, hecto, deci, unit. Kilo, hecto, deca, units, deci, centi, milli. Here we have our table. We have centimeters to millimeters because we're starting with centimeters and going to millimeters. Here, we know that millimeters is smaller. Remember, that's the tip of your pencil. So we need more of it. We're going to be multiplying. Here we can see we're going from centi to milli. We're moving over 1 place value to the right. We're going to be multiplying. So we're going to be multiplying centimeters times 10 to get to millimeters. 1 centimeter times 10 is 10 millimeters. 2 centimeters times 10 is 20 millimeters. I'm going to skip all the way to 6 centimeters times 10 to get to 60 millimeters. So 6 centimeters equals 60 millimeters. Now let's convert 5,000 liters to kiloliters. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Here's our table. We're starting with liters, which is why we have liters at the beginning of our table, and we're ending in kiloliters, which is why kiloliters is at the end. Here we are starting with liters, which is our units, and we're ending in kiloliters. Kiloliters is much bigger, so we're actually going to be dividing. Each time we go over in our metric system, we're going to be dividing by 10. 1, 2, 3. 10 times 10 times 10 is 1,000, so we're going to be dividing by 1,000. If we have 1,000 liters divided by 1,000 is 1 kiloliter. So 1,000 liters is the same as 1 kiloliter. 2,000 liters divided by 1,000 is 2 kiloliters. And 5,000 liters divided by 1,000 is 5 kiloliters. So 5,000 liters is the same as 5 kiloliters. Now let's go from 8,000 centimeters to meters. King Henry died unusually drinking chocolate milk. Here's our table. Centimeters is at the start because that's what we're starting with, and meters is the second part of our table because that's what we're ending in. We're going from centimeters to meters, which is our unit. So we're going over 2 places in our metric system. 10 times 10 is 100, so we're going to be dividing by 100. Remember, meters is about the length of a guitar, centimeters is about the width of a fingernail, so we need less meters to make up the same centimeters, which is why we're dividing. 1,000 centimeters divided by 100 is 10 meters. 2,000 centimeters divided by 100 is 20 meters. 8,000 centimeters divided by 100 is 80 meters. So 8,000 centimeters is the same as 80 meters.